Hello, I'm Chris Williams, welcome to my video blog, and it's a very packed video blog today. With amongst the topics I'm going to be talking about is Sarah Palin's new book. I'm going to be talking about Gary McKinnon, the Asperger syndrome sufferer, who is about to be exported to America for hacking into NASA computers. I'm also going to talk about the vote on building minarets in Switzerland. I'm also going to talk about some abusive chanting that was reported that was versus Scotland the other week, which appeared in a letter in the Western Mail here in Wales today. I'm also going to show you some footage of Haverfordwest, which I visited today. I'm also going to talk about the Liverpool vs Everton football match. But firstly, it's an advert for my sister's sticker and trading card business. So, here we go.
Hi, this is Kazza from Kazza Stuck on You. Do you need some Everton or Liverpool cards for match attacks 2009-10 or even 2008-9? Well, come to Kazza Stuck on You for all your cards at cheap prices.
So yes, today I visited Haverfordwest to see my friend George, and here in this footage we're seeing the River Credai, which is between Pembrokeshire and the town of Neyland. Here in the distance you can see Texaco Chevron in the distance, and that there is where the ferry sets off from Pembrokeshire to Rosslare in the Republic of Ireland. I apologise if this footage is making you ill. I feel a bit wobbly on my feet after I got off the bus on this particular chair. I had to give up my other seat for the disabled. There we're looking across at Loreni. There's a rowing club that uses that part of the Credai. And here we are in the Neyland area, and in a second we're going to be looking across at Pembrokeshire, where I am speaking to you from on this video blog. But while you watch this footage, let's talk about the other topics that I want to talk about in today's video blog. Sarah Palin, her book has gone to the top of the bestseller list in America, even though she is no longer the governor of Alaska, and also she was the defeated vice president candidate in the American presidential election. So some say that she's on course to get the presidency at the next election, and I myself, I do concede that I'd be quite interested in getting a copy of her book. I'm intrigued to know more about her background. Apparently her book is thin on a political ethos, unlike The Audacity of Hope by Barack Obama. But maybe I'm giving it a bit of peer pressure to some extent. If the Americans think it's worth buying, then I think I will buy a copy too. There's Pembrokeshire County Council that we're zooming in on there with this footage. Now, as some of you know, I have Asperger syndrome, and as does the NASA computer hacker Gary McKinnon, and the American government want to extradite him from Britain to America to stand trial for apparently messing up the American computer system. Some people say that he shouldn't be extradited because of his Asperger syndrome. Well, from an Asperger syndrome point of view, I do agree that he shouldn't be extradited, but I personally think that he should stand justice, or he should face justice rather, and I don't believe for one second that the Americans would abuse him. I'm sure that he will get a fair trial. I know that he himself is keen to go through the judicial procedure. To be honest, from what I've seen of him on the TV and what I've heard of him on the radio, I like him pretty convinced he's got Asperger syndrome, but you might say that about me, because there are varying aspects of Asperger, and some who are really struggling with their communication abilities, others like me who hesitate from time to time when talking. There's Haverfordwest Castle. Apparently it's free to enter, unlike Caerphilly Castle, the biggest castle in Wales, which I visited the other week. I had quite a lot of fun there, but I didn't take my camera with me, so you'll never see footage of it. Switzerland had a vote yesterday on whether or not to build Muslim minarets, and the public voted against building those minarets. Well, I think that that's going to make it harder for the Muslims in Switzerland to integrate into the community. Racism, as far as I'm concerned, similar to the ban on religious headdresses in France. And I think that there might be negative effects on those countries in the long run as a result. Here's a picture of the 99p store that's now occupying the old Woolworths store in Haverfordwest. I went in there today, and I think it's got a bit of a future in Haverfordwest. Here's my friend George in Haverfordwest Library, who I visited today. His picture's going to stay on here for a few seconds while I talk about other topics. Now, Wales versus Scotland. I went to that football match the other weekend. Some of you saw my video blog for that, the most viewed video blog that I've done, actually. And it was in the Western Mail. A fan wrote into the Western Mail saying that he thinks it's disgusting that the Cardiff City fans booed the Welsh Swansea players, but they cheered the Scottish Cardiff players. So he thinks that is rather disgusting, and to be honest, I was standing amongst some people who were engaging in that sort of behaviour, so I know pretty much what that gentleman is talking about, and I agree that it's bizarre, but I thought at the time that it was to be applauded that the Scottish players, or some of the Scottish players, were being cheered by the Welsh fans. Well, it didn't occur to me at the time that they played for Cardiff. I'm new to attending football matches, as some of you might know. So, those of you who want to hear the main event for the blog for today, well, here it is, Liverpool versus Everton. I didn't see it myself. I heard on the radio, Alan Green on BBC Radio 5 Live, he has been having a lot to say about Liverpool recently. He's been criticising them, but I understand that Andy Gray on Sky has been given a balanced view about Liverpool's recent performance. But I do agree with what today's newspapers say, that the Liverpool goalkeeper Pepe Reina apparently put on a fantastic performance and is on course to being regarded as better than Petr Cech as the most capable goalkeeper in the Premiership. I can't remember what Rafa Benitez said. I read it in the newspaper on, but I do remember thinking that I agree with what he said. I think he said something about he hopes that Liverpool are turning a corner now with their performance. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Bear in mind, if you look at the league table, Liverpool are not too far behind Manchester United. No, not sort of 20 points behind or something. Manchester United have got 31 points. Liverpool have 23 points. So as we enter the second half of the season beyond Christmas, there's still a chance to catch up with United. But it seems to me that Chelsea are likely to go ahead and win the championship. I don't see anyone stopping them at the moment. So yes, I think that's all I wish to talk about today. Yes, I'm just checking my list now as I speak, and I think that's all I wish to talk about in today's blog. So, that's all for now. I've got my dad to the side of me. Do I say anything, Dad? What, you don't say anything? Okay. Well, I haven't got anything more to say either, so do join me for my next video blog. In the next few blogs, I'm going to be doing a bit of a review of the year as we approach the end of 2009. I've already prepared January and February, so I hope you'll be seeing that fairly soon. But until next time, it's bye-bye from me, Chris Williams. Bye-bye.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the year.